Brad, I'm afraid we can't start this quick look yet.
Why not?
You shouldn't even be talking to me.
No?
What? The coffee's not ready.
Oh.
I haven't had my cup yet.
Shouldn't be talking to anybody
Here in
that state.
Dad Simulator 2017.
Wait, are you the dad?
Yeah.
You are a dad?
I am a dad. That is the central plot point of this game, The Evil Within 2.
Yeah. Is that another dad over there to your left?
He may or may not be a dad. He's a dick. That's for sure.
What's his name?
Roy?
He kind of looks like an ass.
Yeah, he.
Well, I don't like the way he's looking at you.
He let a dude who saved him die.
What? Why would you do that?
Well, because he was looking out for number one. Here in the beautiful town
That's super messed up.
Oh God, I forgot the name of the town. Well, this is The Evil Within 2.
What town is this?
We'll get into that.
What's the name of the town?
He'll say it in this cutscene that I'm going to trigger soon.
When does the coffee become ready?
It takes some time, man. You have to wait. But I don't need coffee right now. Coffee is a healing item.
Word.
This is Evil Within 2. It's a lot different from what I understand Evil Within 1 to be.
Yeah, I don't.
Check this out. This is an overworld.
I don't remember if the first one had a map or not. It may have.
Quest objectives.
But yeah, the main thing I keep hearing about this is that it's a little bit more open and non-linear. The first one was just levels.
Yeah.
From what I remember, you just played through chapter after chapter. It was super linear.
Like this has those central story missions in the same way as you know any kind of open world game does. But
Talk to that guy.
let's talk to him. He's gonna drop some heavy shit on us.
Made it here okay?
Not sure if okay is the right word, but yeah, I made it. Now, tell me how to get to City Hall.
Union was built with a sort of backstage
Union.
area, so Mobius operatives could observe the test subjects in secret. Most of these passageways are still intact enough to bypass the fissures in Union.
But chunks of the city are floating in the air. How are there tunnels?
How are
They're
there tunnels?
passageways, not
Passageways, not tunnels,
tunnels. You go in and out
Brad.
of them, you're basically phase shifting. We call it the Marrow. It exists in a layer separate from what you see.
That doesn't make any sense.
Fortunately
it?
for you, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to work. But it's a maze down there. You take the wrong path, you
All
can...
right, and then
All marked looks
I'm gonna
like
skip
once
through
you're
here,
inside,
but
you
he's
take
like,
it.
it's
You could've
super
told me
dangerous.
so,
He's giving you stuff
but
to
I couldn't
do.
have given
Here's
you
a password for the
passageways are
computer
still
and a
in my
gas
community.
mask.
You'd never make it through alive without...
Okay, so I got like halfway through the first game,
Yeah.
and that game was all about
Thanks for saving the
bending
worst for
reality.
last, O'Neill.
Tell me what you remember about STEM
Nothing.
and
Nothing.
Mobius.
Nothing. That's what I'm getting at. I'm guessing that Mobius must be the thing that was revealed to be behind the first game.
Yeah, so Mobius is this organization that has developed an object called STEM, and it's basically a way to link up the neural networks of a bunch of people, all based around one single person who's kind of like the genesis, like the world builder, sort of.
Like Puppet Master?
Yeah.
Are they controlling all the other people?
No, they're just like the base for what the world will look like. And in this game, in Evil Within 2, it's your daughter, who you thought was dead from a fire many years ago, but they come to you and they're like, your daughter's alive, and
So she's a horrible brain monster.
she's in STEM. So like, check this out.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
okay.
City Hall up there, that little light. That's what I need to get to in the Marrow.
Okay.
But before we go, I want to show off some stuff in the safe house here. There's some weapon stuff and some crafting, like weapon upgrades and all that, but we're not going to look at those yet. We're instead going to hop into this mirror.
What?
This is my room.
This is your room.
Was that door there before?
Should I go in it?
I don't know.
Let's go in.
Should you? Was that door there
What
before?
monstrous thing do you think could be behind this door? What horror?
Nothing.
What evil?
Blank sucking nothingness is behind this door. Oh wait, no, there's a
Step
nurse.
right up
It's actually a
and try
nurse
your
in a
luck,
shooting gallery.
detective.
Oh.
Hey, do you remember Resident Evil 4?
Kinda? Yes, I do.
Remember the shooting galleries?
Pass this
Sort
off.
of?
They
Steady
brought those
your
back.
hand and put your shooting.
So I didn't play Evil Within 1.
no need to worry about ammunition in
And
here.
I don't know how this is just straight up Resident Evil 4 it was.
Oh yeah, I mean it was clearly of that lineage.
Okay.
I mean, you know, it's made by Mikami. Like
Yes.
he's the dude.
Ah. I'm not gonna do this. I can get some weapon parts if I do this, but I just wanted to. Oh, here we go. Quick. Yeah.
That
So
was
like,
the whole thing about the first game was like, hey, the guy who made Resident Evil 4 is making a new game.
yeah.
Like Resident Evil 4,
But I get the impression that a lot of people didn't really love that game.
It was not. It had problems. It had all kinds of problems. Whoa!
Speaking of problems.
Not least of which was that
Got to stop meeting
Oh,
like
hang
this, detective.
Let me see what's going on here.
So this is kind of your upgrade system for your body. Oh, I don't have any keys. We'll get to those later. But when you kill zombies, you get green goo or green gel, and you can kind of upgrade different. You have an upgrade tree, right? So
yes.
like health, athleticism, recovery, stealth, and combat all have different things you can get. I just unlocked a really good ability. Where is that under? It's called Bottle Break, basically, but you can have bottles in your inventory, which you mostly use for a distraction, like to get zombies to run somewhere else so you can sneak past them. But if you have bottles in your inventory, you can break out of a melee attack.
That sounds convoluted.
Yeah.
I'm sure it makes more sense.
It makes more sense in context. Let's
Let's go do some stuff.
Zombies.
Let's go shoot something.
I have a nice little side quest right across the street here that we're going to get into that shows off some of my favorite stuff in this game.
Is there a lot of side stuff?
Yeah, so here, I'll pull up the map real quick.
I love side stuff. I like getting to do stuff that's not the main stuff. I like to waste time in games like this.
Oh, I love it. So this is, you find missions with this, your transceiver. You kind of walk around and an in-game sound will play when you have a new signal, and then you can lock on to that signal and it becomes a quest. So if I look at my mini-map, our current objective is here. It's to get to this other safe room and travel into the Marrow.
That's your story mission?
Yeah.
Okay.
But everything else is either like, so this is a workbench, but this is an operative. I picked up his radio signal, and I found his corpse, and he had some shotgun shells on him. But
so you're already done with that?
Yeah, I'm done with it, but my shotgun shells were full, so he's still there.
Oh, so you can still go get it.
A lot of the side quests are just like, find a dude. Oh wait, look. So now I have a new symbol, or a new thing. It's this one.
I have a weird compulsion in like open worldish games where I can't do too many story missions.
Yeah.
It's like in sequence. Like I have to break up the story with just side crap. I don't know why that is, but
yeah, I get the and
I just want variety.
Like I don't have the completionism.
No, yeah, it's not that either. It's just I don't want to blast through the story of this too fast.
Exactly.
I want to pad it out. I want to do some I want to kind of live in this world a little bit.
So I think this is kind of the end of a series of side quests where I'm tracking down 2 Mobius operatives. So Mobius is the organization that created STEM, which created this world. Mobius are like the real world police that come in and like, fix shit basically when shit goes wrong in STEM.
I'll go.
Is this meant for me?
No, it just appeared when you walked in the room randomly. Should I go?
I mean, it says don't.
It does, but this game has lied to me before.
Trust no wall.
Exactly.
Did it have like a key icon on it when you walked up to it?
It had
maybe gone.
I think it was an inspect, a little magnifying glass.
I must have misread that. Also, it's gone.
Well, it's gone. Yeah. So I've been tracking down a pair of operatives who like have intel on a weapon cache, basically, and so I've been like kind of following recordings of them. And hey, this game is very graphic. I'm just gonna say it right now before I walk over here.
Good to know.
And look at this.
Oh wow.
Does this work? Him again.
Jeez.
So yeah.
Wow, that's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just?
I didn't mean to. I meant to just zoom in. Well, it'll reset. Like he slowly.
You're right. It
falls
is slowly
back
moving. You're right.
as the bullet travels through him.
That's super gnarly, but that's really cool. That's a very cool concept.
Yeah. That's basically this whole game.
Man, just let me go.
So this is what has happened in the
Somewhere
past.
safe. We got supplies.
This guy over here, the man standing up, is kind of the main antagonist so far. He has your daughter. You've figured out in the end of the last chapter,
Why would I want to leave here?
but we don't know anything about him
It's a work in progress.
other than he loves art and cameras and
All
killing.
it requires is my inspiration and your blood. What the fuck is
there's a lot of things wrong with him. You can also summon monsters, like little dog men that really fucking suck.
Now, let's make some art.
That was a big gun.
Yeah.
So wait, is this just for story flavor, or do you actually do something with this?
Well,
Oh, so that's basically a collectible.
yeah. So that is a collectible. This little upgrade, I did this right before we started, and I thought
Mobius team
this next
members.
section was really cool, so I
They
wanted
might
to
have
back up.
something useful on them.
But this is basically the end of the quest line, and now I have the communicator, which has revealed all the locations of the fallen Mobius operatives. I don't even have to get near them anymore, and it also shows what they dropped. So like this guy gave me more handgun ammo.
Go out and get some stuff.
Yeah, so I can go get some stuff.
Is this the only map? Have you been to other maps? Or is this the entirety of the game so far?
Hey, let me answer that question by walking through this door.
Okay. What the fuck?
So this
It's like you knew that was going to happen.
this was kind of the first hour and a half of the game.
Like-
was in this like weird big hotel.
Huh.
If I pull out my map, it just gives me one of those. So I'm traveling kind of back and forth between this huge building and the town.
Okay. Man, this game's kind of fascinating.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
got
not
some
what I expected out of this.
real cool aesthetic stuff going on.
But also just the structure. Like I said, it's
yeah.
got a different format than the first game. Also, the first game just had issues. Like, you didn't play it at all?
Nope.
Hang on, I'll let you kill first. It's pretty Resident Evil 4-esque.
Yeah. So I'll show off my weapons here.
First game had a ton of, from what I remember, like you had a crossbow with like tons of different ammo types.
Yep.
Lots of guns and then lots of traps. Are they still leaning into that? Like it seemed like,
So the crossbow has a lot of trap
or
components.
maybe that's how it worked in the first one. Like what I remember from the first one was like variety. Like they
Yes,
gave you a bunch
totally.
of different tools to work with, and they were like, "Hey, go nuts and kind of play the way you want."
Yeah. So I basically haven't been messing with the crossbow really at all.
Okay. Because that seemed like the thing. Like that was kind of the core of the game. in the first
Yeah.
one.
It definitely seems cool. So basically, I have three types: a harpoon bolt, which will be kind of set up like a tripwire and also do damage; a shock bolt, which will electrify; and a smoke bolt, which will let you kind of just like get out of a hairy situation. Basically, like I used this to run away from a boss fight
And
before,
just got out of it.
and yeah, just got out of it.
Okay.
And then hey, pistol.
Yeah,
shotgun.
sure.
There's a sniper rifle somewhere. I need parts for it.
Always good to have.
Syringes, med kits. These are the bottles I was talking about. And this is kind of all I have so far. So let's keep going. This is as far as I got. Everything's new from here.
I'm impressed that this game takes up the entire screen.
Was that an issue in the first one?
Dude, yeah, it shipped. The framing was basically kind of anamorphic. It was basically like, what is it, 2.35 to 1?
Oh yeah.
Like super widescreen, like massive
That
letterboxing,
was weird.
and people were not happy with it.
The safe house is right there.
You know, it was
Might
just
as well give him the bad news about his
super
entourage.
wide, giant black bars,
yeah.
and it ran like garbage.
Yeah. That this game, I've heard you were saying there's some issues from the PC.
I can't go into detail on that stuff.
We're playing on PS4.
This is PS4. I've seen a handful of people talking like the PC version maybe does not run super great, but I haven't seen enough chatter about that to know for sure. Also, not to harp about graphics too much, but this game apparently has no PS4 Pro support, which is like my pet issue.
Yeah, that's
Of what the fuck are you doing, Sony?
a bummer.
Like, how are you letting major games ship without any Pro support whatsoever? Like, that's totally ridiculous.
I'm running.
But this seems cool. I'm really curious about this.
Yeah, so far, it took a lot of adjusting. I was really bad at it initially because I tried to fight my way out of every situation, and this is not a game you can do that for. You need to be as stealthy as you can. There are stealth takedowns.
Yeah. Yeah, the first one had that too. Well, I was talking to a friend who's been playing this and also played the first one, and he made it sound like the stealth or the situations are a lot more escapable in this one.
Yeah.
Like well, you were saying you fled from a boss fight.
Yeah.
Like the idea that you can get in and out of situations and survive and come back and try it again, like seems, from what I remember, that seems a little more forgiving than the first one.
The open world has gotten a lot more fucked lately. Basically, at the end of the last chapter, that bad guy snapped his fingers and you saw a bunch of scenes of new types of monsters just spawning around town.
That sounds bad.
Oh,
That looks bad.
it's one of these.
Ugh,
Yeah,
gross.
yeah, those guys are fuckers.
Does that guy have another guy coming out of his
Yeah,
rear end?
yeah.
There's like another head where
There's
the
a few heads
butt
involved.
should be.
I'm just trying to pretty much stealth my way to the next objective.
Yeah, what's going on to your right over there? Is it just a monster party?
Yeah, they were. Ooh, uh-oh, this is a monster.
Yep, see, there's that other head.
Yeah.
Can you
he's
wait a minute?
got multiple heads.
Can you get headshots on both ends?
Oh,
Because I can see the appeal.
oh God. Is he dead? Nope.
Definitely not.
Nope. I think I just shot 2 of his heads with a shotgun at once. So, oh God, he's not dead. Get Okay, that one looked like it went through him.
Okay, give me a second.
Is that a death rattle?
He's dead.
Jesus.
Is that?
So you see I'm auto healing there.
was
My
gonna
red,
ask,
my
yeah.
red bar, but up to a certain point.
Okay. And then are healing items finite? Like, are you going to run out at a certain point?
Yes, but you can craft new ones.
Okay.
You can field craft, but that uses more resources, or you can use a workbench.
Are the resources also finite? Because I mean, that was the whole thing about even up through RE4. Like, I don't remember how the first Evil Within handled it, but you would run out of healing stuff eventually.
It seems like it's finite, but the world is pretty big, and there's stuff everywhere.
Okay, cool.
Whenever you kill a zombie, you get some green gel, which is that stuff you use for the upgrade tree. So it's basically experience.
What's going on over there to the right?
Yeah, they're freaking out.
Creep up on that.
Okay.
See what's going on.
It's a pretty good stealth indicator. There's like 3 stages of being noticed. And if you get fully noticed, your stamina bar starts to drop because you're scared. So you gotta like act quickly. All right, check this out. I got an idea. I've never done this before, but it might be really cool. So I'm gonna take my, get my harpoon bolt, because I think that has an explosive. I'm gonna get a bottle. I'm gonna throw my bottle kind of in the middle. He's just running at me.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, bottle's that way. Okay. I
don't think he's buying it.
Yeah, no, he has good eyesight for a zombie. Let's book it.
sounds bad.
Can I climb this? Thank God. Basically, if you break line of sight, you're pretty good. They don't really like follow you around cover and stuff like that.
I don't remember the entire game, but there was one level, there was like one kind of mid-boss sort of guy who would follow you around the entire level.
Oh,
Just
jeez.
never leave you alone.
I have not encountered anything like that, but I wouldn't put it past it. Those guys are new. That smoky guy, I don't have no idea what he does, but
Let's find out.
yeah.
Try your harpoon trick again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him.
Do you have to attach 2 endpoints, or how does...
I don't know. I haven't been messing with that around. I've been messing around with that too much.
See what happens.
So I know you can like press and hold. Looks like I shot him.
He doesn't seem too perturbed. Or she.
I'm just gonna try and. Oh God, I don't like that.
Oh boy.
Oh, there's a bunch.
Yeah, that seems
Oh God. Oh, okay.
extra super duper bad. You
All
need
right.
to heal.
Oh,
Or just
okay.
die.
Bop, bop. Oh. Yeah, I should have healed from that last encounter. Okay. All right. I need to approach that a little more intelligently.
The Marrow. Ugh.
These are super good, the little synopses, because some of it is tough to follow. I don't know, did I fully explain STEM?
Sure.
Yeah, you're in.
I don't know.
Your daughter basically built this world, and
Oh, wait, are you in her head?
yeah,
Are you not in the real world at all?
Yeah, no. I'm in like a tub in the real world.
Oh, okay. That was the connective tissue that I was missing.
Yeah, and
That whole
so the Mobius operatives are like real world police who hook up into the tub.
I see. I thought you meant she was remaking the real world with her mind.
No,
This is all of her. This is all of her.
she went missing inside the fake world.
I think I want to say your family is involved in the first one in some way. I could be wrong. It's been a while. They eventually took those black bars out.
Oh, really?
They finally got it running smoothly enough that they could afford
Just
to make it
passed
full
away
screen.
bars.
Yes.
That's a silly
Thought it was
notion.
pretty funny. Rats.
I feel like this guy's gonna like jump up or something. The camera shifted. Maybe not. I couldn't give a shit about the main story.
Yeah, the story in the first game was very much like just kind of generic macabre nonsense.
Yeah, the main character, he's just every line of dialogue is zombies. He's just very much done with it.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know what's seeing me. Oh, I think it's the dog. I think this is the same dog that fucked me up last time. Try going around. You can hit R1 to snap to cover, so I can be extra sneaky. I want to show off one of the stealth kills.
I like how that stealth eye at the top looks back and forth.
Yeah.
It's very sly.
So that's like basically level 1. Like something has heard you.
Okay.
Is basically that indication. And you can upgrade your stealth, like how easy you are to hear and stuff. I've dug through 100 garbage cans and I've never found anything. This is the first time I found something. It's
bottle.
incredible. I got some gunpowder. Okay. Don't want to go this way. The dog's over here. I'm just gonna really mess up this dog. I keep calling it a dog.
I don't think it's a dog. Oh, this guy.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you're good.
See, I got greedy though, and I went in like one of these sheds to get some items.
Is that your story mission, the objective?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go check that. Oh boy.
Oh! He moved in a way that I was. Whoa.
There you go.
Did it die?
I think you're good.
Alright. I'm out of shotgun shells, but it's worth it. Just loot this place real quick. I'll show off some of the crafting when I get to the other safe. I'm basically going to another safe house.
Something weird about the run animation. I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, he has like a lot of weird in between.
Oh boy.
If the truck is a rockin',
Pickups,
don't
rockin', rockin' something.
come
Yes.
knocking. I always instinctively hit circle to crouch, which is flashlight, which has gotten me in a lot of trouble sometimes. Okay, now I gotta think of a way to deal with this. I wish I had the sniper rifle. It's up there.
Okay.
You think I should like sneak around, try and get it, or try and kill this?
You could give it a shot,
guy
I
one more
guess.
time.
Would you get the parts and then make the rifle?
I assume you could craft. Well, yeah, I assume you have to craft it at a workbench, which is in where we're going. Maybe I can just completely sneak around.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. I mean, like I'm curious how flexible all this stuff is.
Yeah. Let's just
Like
take the long way.
If they give you the option to sneak, then
Or I can even equip my smoke.
why don't you just sneak until you can't?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get this queued up just in case I need a quick escape. He looks like right in front of that door though.
Maybe there's a back door?
No, I had to like break open a garage to get in here the first time. All right, let's just keep it slow, keep it safe. Sounds miserable. Okay, we're just gonna.
Hey, you're good.
Hey, don't worry about me. Sweet.
Stealth.
Oh wait, I forgot this place doesn't have a workbench, but it has a mirror which can take.
Probably
you to a
should let
workbench.
Kidman know what's going on.
Who's Kidman? Oh, Kidman's.
Kidman, can you hear me?
Kidman's your partner from the first game.
Yeah.
Who was a double agent for
Good news is that I
Mobius.
What?
O'Neill.
Spoilers.
He was able to
Oh,
get
man.
on the trail to find Lily.
Is she a cop?
That's great.
She
Was she a cop?
was a cop.
Okay, I think I remember her.
Apart around me.
This game starts with her coming to you, being like, "It's been 3 years, but we need you again."
Sorry I betrayed you the first time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is Mobius like unequivocally evil, or what's the deal?
They're like Umbrella.
Okay.
They're very much like Umbrella. They're doing things which could be considered not evil, but their motives are ultimately
Just as
most
bad as
likely
Beacon in
evil.
here. No, it's worse. My daughter wasn't stuck in Beacon.
Okay, calm down.
Having a really
I can help you out.
aggressive walkie-talkie conversation.
Male, about 5'10", black hair. He fancies himself as some sort of artist.
That's not much to go on.
Tell me something I don't know. I'm on my way to
There's a
City
lot
Hall.
of one-liners.
I'll call
None
you
of them
later.
have hit.
Hun?
He definitely dropped. So it's better to love and lost than to never loved at all.
Good.
Let's go hit up a workbench real quick. Get some more health items. Where is it? So you got crafting. This is for ammo and healing items. Yeah, you see, I probably need that other red thing there for the sniper rifle.
Yes.
Let's make some shotgun shells. I want another smoke bolt. And let's get another one of these. These are super helpful. And then there's weapon upgrades. So you get weapon parts randomly, and then you can upgrade basically all firepower, ammo capacity, fire rate, and reload time for your main weapons. And then you can upgrade the individual bolts, and then just some like stuff here. I haven't looked at these yet. Increased smoke duration. That doesn't seem super valuable. I'm usually out of there right when the grenade hits. I've been upgrading the shotgun a lot. It seems to be the best weapon. All right, let's get into that Marrow.
Yeah. Going to City Hall?
Yeah,
In the sky?
I would vote for any candidate that promises to float City Hall
City
into
Hall
the
over the
sky
town.
and loom over us.
Oh man, that
So
sounds
this is the
a little
computer O'Neill
dystopian.
was
Sure.
talking about. Let's try that password.
The last time I got on a computer, oh yeah, okay, this is the same thing. This has happened before. This is the Marrow.
You mean the loading screen?
At least it's a cool loading screen.
guess,
and you
yeah.
can walk around in it.
Okay.
Exit 2B, right? Isn't that what he said? I think that's what he said.
Okay. That's kind of a cool looking computer.
Yeah. Here I am. At City Hall. Oh, I'm at Power and Gas, which is probably by City Hall, right? That makes logistic sense. I initially started this game on hard mode
Why would you do that?
because it said, like, this is an honest challenge.
Ah, the way it's meant to be played.
basically.
Nah. Did you drop it?
After the first enemy encounter that I died at like 3 times.
Nice. Hit that machine.
Give me something. Hell yeah.
Ah, okay.
I got some green gel. I'm gonna hit it again. Oh boy. Let's keep pushing my luck.
Oh boy. All right, time to move on.
Okay. I feel like that's a warning. I feel like next time you do it, it's gonna be a real grenade.
Don't push your luck, buddy.
Exactly. You can do the good old Resident Evil double tap to kick open the door. So now I heard a new sound. If I lock on, it'll become a quest objective.
That's neat.
Could this be the whole map of Union? Used to be so huge.
I wonder if I will spend this game slowly piecing the town together, or if I'm just going to be marrowing about and it's going to get more broken apart. I'm getting heavy Alan Wake vibes from this game.
Marrowing about in your daughter's head. That's the evil within too.
This game goes pretty hard back and forth between like no enemies for 15, 20 minutes and then just a half hour of fighting.
Non-stop combat. Alan Wake was very Stephen King. I don't know if I'm quite getting Stephen King off of this.
Just the way that like the world is warping.
Yeah,
and,
I guess
like
I'm
light
sure.
and dark
I can see
kind
a
of
little
come
bit
into
of that.
play a little bit.
I feel like the monsters are kind of, I don't know, John Carpenter?
Yeah, no, the monsters are definitely more blatantly horror. So you can fire a shock bolt into a fuse box. And it'll make it work, just like real life.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Seems like things didn't go so well down here either.
Why did I... This is just where I was, isn't it? Is this the soda machine? Oh yeah.
It's probably just a shortcut?
Yeah. I have run into instances where I've like opened up shortcuts and I'm like, why do I need this? And then suddenly I am being chased by a chainsaw monster. And it is kind of...
That sounded suspicious.
Sound is super important in this game. Like, you hear the zombies always before you see them, unless it's like a jump scare.
Ooh.
The music will, you know, give you good cues of like how intense things are gonna get. Oh.
Oh?
Can't open this door. I just gotta watch. Hey buddy, you having fun?
Guy's getting wild in there.
He can go all day. He's gonna tucker himself out. I keep seeing a prompt. Oh, it's a climb.
Any battery on the flashlight, or can you just run it?
Yeah, you can just run it. Oh, there's another party over here.
Man, these guys really know how to have fun.
Shit's not going well in Union.
Emergency lockdown procedures are currently in effect. Lockdown can be disengaged by tuning to the frequency on your communicator.
Might as well give it a try.
Computer lady sounds like she's not having it.
This is the... So you gotta like... I still don't fully know how this works.
Gotta match the waveforms?
But yeah, you gotta... Controlling it is weird because you circle the sticks around. Oh yeah.
Very close.
Emergency lockdown deactivated. Please wait
That
for
was easy.
system reboot of each annex. Stand by.
Stand by until you kill all the monsters.
Yeah, I bet those doors are gonna start to open, huh? Oh, yeah, there's already a dude. There's another dude.
Just go hide out in there for a while.
Yeah. Sweet. More crossbow ammo.
Just hope they don't follow you in here.
I hope they do.
Oh! Hey!
Uh-oh. Maybe I should save my shotgun. I could probably pistol these guys pretty easily.
Is the melee actually good for anything besides just getting them off of you?
So you can pick up an axe once in a while, which I have, and that will give you a one-hit melee kill.
Okay.
It's a one-time use.
Okay.
But so my bottle break. That's where it comes in handy, right?
see.
Otherwise, he would have done a ton of damage to me just there.
Okay. That's a neat concept. Like burn an item that you would have used for something else to get out of taking damage.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna hunker down in here.
That seems to be working out.
Oh yeah, it's doing the. Sometimes they do
He has
that.
worms in his head.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. I'm a little busy right now.
Shoot him in the head and something disgusting comes out is definitely a from the maker of Resident Evil 4 type thing.
Yeah. Oh, the like enemy behavior is pretty.
They seem very fidgety.
Yes. It is not as static as Resident Evil 4, where you could kind of. They had like a couple hit animations, and you could tell. Oh God!
She didn't like that.
I turned on aim
Wow,
assist.
she didn't like that.
Yeah, she's. Try again. Yeah, no, this will surely work.
Oh, it totally did.
Oh God, it's one of these. She's actually. Oh God.
Shotgun.
I've fought her before, and I don't like it.
Come on.
I thought. All right.
Out of ammo.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the axe.
Oh, that did the trick.
It doesn't necessarily one hit kill everything, but it does a lot of damage. One hit kills most like normal zombies.
How often do you find those?
Somewhat frequently. You can only hold one.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
And I feel like I'm holding one most of the time.
I wondered if you were passing a bunch up.
So these doors open? Nice. Let's take a quick look at what's in these rooms. One time I had an axe kill 3 zombies who were surrounding me.
Wow.
He just like leaned back and kind of spun around with it. Kind of a lariat almost. Nice. I could go to that upstairs room, but let's just keep pressing forward. I want to see what the end of this area looks like. Always good to remember to reload your weapons. But yeah, even though the main story isn't like super compelling, I'm having a lot of fun with the gameplay, and a lot of the side characters are kind of interesting. That O'Neill guy is a real son of a bitch.
Jesus, the smell.
And I know there are some more Mobius guys out and about that I'm sure I'll meet.
Yeah, I'm glad to see they got it together with this. Like, the first game had potential, it was just kind of messy.
Yeah.
This seems way more interesting.
Those hotel segments are really fucking cool. There's some like really heavy Twin Peaks or Hannibal vibes you get sometimes.
Yeah.
There was a monster that was basically a lady's body with 9 heads on it and 6 arms, and each of the arms had a knife chasing me around for a while.
Okay.
This is like the first enemy in the game I saw.
I'm impressed you were able to stop and count the heads.
And I'm sure the enemy types just keep getting grosser. Let's use a heal. Oh, he's weird.
butt.
Yeah, no, that melee is... Oh, God. Ooh, I got red gel.
What does that do?
Oh, no, it was gunpowder. Red gel helps you unlock different paths on your tech tree, basically. They're much rarer, but, like... So you can't just put all your points into combat, right? You have to go up to a certain point.
I see.
Wait till you have a little bit of red gel, and you can unlock, like, levels 4 and 5 or whatever. Same with their, like, it's called, like, fine weapon parts or something. Oh, little shortcut there.
So this is the dreaded... Thanks, O'Neill.
What?
Thanks,
Make it through
O'Neill.
without this thing.
Oh, God.
Huh.
Gas mask vision.
Okay.
It's like a maze in here.
That's a pretty shitty maze.
Flammable. Damn. That means I can't rely on my firearms.
Oh boy.
Thank you for spelling that out for me. Okay.
You're gonna have to do like first-person melee in here. You got a knife. Huh.
The minions were here. You can break some boxes, but not others. Just like real life. Oh yeah, I bet. Oh, I bet these will come in real handy. See if I can get a stealth takedown.
Oop.
Trying to snap to this cover. It doesn't let you, like, snap to the other corner easily. Oh God, this is so hard to track. There we go. Hi.
And stealth kill.
Hi. It didn't give me the prompts. Oh God. If you can knock them down, if you can knock them down, you can stomp them. What? How did she make it up here? What is going on?
I'm not entirely sure.
I'm leaving.
Seems like a good strategy. Well, you still have some bottles left. She doesn't know where you went. This is a little disorienting.
Really disorienting. I was about to say, man.
Maybe that's the idea.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. You made it.
First person crouching. Oh boy. All right, well, I don't know how long this area is going to last.
Yeah.
But this is a good look at some of the different things that the Evil Within 2 has to offer. I'm going to definitely keep at it.
Yeah, I'm curious to hear more about this. I want to play this too at some point. This looks... It's definitely a better game than the first one.
Yeah, totally. And there's tons of stuff to do. Like these feel almost like dungeons, right? There's a lot of little computer terminals, but then that big overworld, I heard you pretty much, it keeps evolving throughout the game.
Okay.
Like the landscape changes, the enemy types change.
Yeah. That sounds promising.
Yeah, it's really cool. Thanks, Brad.
Yeah, it's out now.